guys, it's Haley. I'm just here to answer a question. I had a question that was like an opinion question, and it was, do you think it's hard to get famous? Well, do I think it's hard to get famous? Depends what you mean by famous. What do you consider famous? Famous like someone like Rihanna or like Britney Spears or someone like that, like mainstream famous that like tours the world or something? Or do you consider famous like famous in your town or whatever? And honestly, it all has to do with connections. And I hate to say that because that's not necessarily the greatest thing. Because I guarantee you can name about 5 people that are famous right now that you don't think should be famous. It's not that they shouldn't be famous, it's that there are more people in the world with more talent than them that are undiscovered, and it's unfortunate that way. I once had a friend, well, she's still my friend, she's actually my cousin, but she's been working for 10 years trying to like record her stuff, and she's a great singer, but the thing is she's not pop, she's not like rock, she's not rap, she's not like any of that like upcoming stuff, and she's more like, I don't want to say like old, but it's really like laid back, kind of like Adele type thing, but Adele is more like pop sort of than she is, but it's like soulful, and I feel like that's not really like coming up in this generation, so it's a little bit harder for her. But she's been working for 10 years, and just recently in the last 2 years was she signed, and she was working really hard to get signed. But even after you get signed, it doesn't mean you're going to get famous. You still have to promote yourself. You need to advertise who you are. Because people, once you get signed, it doesn't make a difference. People still don't know who you are. That's your job. You need to make sure that you get out there and you put yourself out there. Because you want people to know who you are. Like, you want to make a name for yourself. You want to be important, and you can't always count on someone else to do that. Like, some people are like, oh, I got myself a manager, you know, we're going to go tour the world. Like, okay, tell me who knows about you. Like, really? But, like, think about all the underground, like, rappers and stuff, like Wiz Khalifa. He's been rapping since he was, like, 15 years old. I guarantee more than half the world probably didn't know about him until Black and Yellow came out. Because once it hits the radio, you're like, oh my gosh, look at this new artist I found. Well, newsflash, she's not exactly new. That's my only thing. Like, people have been working and working so hard to get to where they are, and then it's just like little people that like Mike Posner, didn't he come out with that song like Cooler Than Me or something? And he had that song, he made that in college or something, and that hit the radio. He didn't have to work that hard, but if you notice something, you don't hear much from him today, do you? One of those like one-hit wonder type things. But the real people that work so hard to get there deserve to be famous. And in that sense, I think it is hard to get famous. If you don't know anyone, I don't know anyone. I sit here with my video camera and I sing. I'm really bad at it. But I'm not trying to get famous. I do it for fun. But if you think about all the people that do that, yeah, it's probably hard to get famous. They sit there in their room writing songs, hoping to get discovered. And I mean, it's tough. There's nothing you can do. I hope that answered your question. I'm sorry, I'm really bad at this stuff. But I was so happy when someone messaged me. I was like, yeah, I get to answer a question. Hopefully I helped you guys out a little bit. Probably didn't, but I hope I did. Yeah, so, yeah, I should probably end the video.